Welcome back to Bad Bad Bowling 101 with your boy Coach C. Today we're going to be doing a ball comparison. We're going to be looking at the IQ Storm 78U, the newest urethane on the block. So with the PBA banning urethane, I mean USBC hasn't, but PBA has. So if you're going to do a couple regionals, you're limited. So you're limited to the Motive tanks. You're limited now to the IQ 78U and a couple of off brands. So that's it. So I thought that we would take a look at something. So my favorite urethane of all time is the Pitch Black. So I'm going to throw that today. I'm going to throw the Tank Yellow Jacket, my second favorite. But we have a dark horse in the race, which is the IQ 78U. It's absolutely phenomenal. If you watched the review, you had a chance to see it. So we're going to throw all three. Now listen, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to be trying to bend them. I'm going to be using them for what they're used to do. We're going to go, we have a lot of oil on the outside. Perfect for a medium or a short pattern, which that's what we got. So we're going to take a look at it. It's the best way to do it. So the numbers would have been up here. You would have seen them. With no further ado, let's grab a ball and go to work, I guess. First thing we're going to go with is going to be the Pitch Black, the king of all kings. Okay, so we're going to start with our feet, 12-13 area, okay? 12-13 area. If I drift, sue me, that's okay. Why kings were built, or were they just born that way? Okay, so a couple of more with the Pitch Black. Now, guys, I'm not going to lie to you. This is probably not going to be the longest review because we're not going all the way left. We're just doing what they do best. But we are going to move a little bit, though. So let's get back to it. Beautiful. Crunch time. All right, so our third shot with the Pitch Black, we'll go with 4 from each zone right now. That way you can get an ideal look. Get there! Missed a 10, but you know what? We got one more, and then we'll get into the Yellow Jacket, and we'll finish up with the IQ. Okay, so last one with the king, the Pitch Black. Now I deem it that it's again my favorite urethane. So it's predictable for me, I should say. That's money. All day. Money in the bank. So let's go ahead and go to the Yellow Jacket. Okay, so the Tank Yellow Jacket. Now sometimes I go to this when the Pitch Black is too much. It's a little tamer, right? So let's see what we can do with it from 12-13 area. It should be just fine. Yep. Oh, 9-pin out the gate. It's not what I'm looking for, but okay. I mean, I missed a little outside. Okay, so second shot with the Tank. Take a look at it. Better look, I should say. That's got a chance. Woo! Did you hear that? A little thunder, a little lightning. Okay, so third shot with the Motive Tank. Senor Yellow Jacket. Give another look. That's good. Yes, sir. All right. So we got one more with the Yellow Jacket, and we're jumping to the 78U. So I was skeptical, really skeptical about 78U because of the hardness, right? But hey, it seems to grip and rip with the rest of them. So let's go ahead and get this Tank out the way. Last shot with it. Money in the bank. Hey, they got down. That's what's important, right? Okay, 78U time. All right, so IQ Storm, 78U. Pretty red. You know I love it. So we're going to give it a shot. Now, there's a lot of oil on the outside. We did it on purpose. Nice little sports pattern. So let's check it out, see how it works. Should be good. Oh, but it is. Oh, but a wonderful race it is. All right, so let's get our second shot with it from 1213 IQ 78U. Inside a little. Oh, but you see that? It held. Lot of oil out there, but it held. That's important to me. It held. So the next two, let's try to get them outside so we don't miss. Because believe it or not, that was a slight miss inside. It's not where I want to be with it, but it held, which is important. So you can be learning from my failures, not just my successes, like some people would like to say. So, another look. Okay, that's it. Okay, now, if you've seen that shot, you've seen me get closer to my mark. Still didn't hit. But, you've seen it got a little shape. It got to the pocket, right? But what you should have seen is it lost. The head pin beat it. The reason why I say that is because when the ball hit the head pin, it went that way. That can be very, very bad. We would like the ball to be driving, not losing, right? Now, last shot with it from 1213. Then we're going to move a little bit left. Little left. Now, that was me hitting my mark. And you see, it was able to drive home and win. That's important. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to jump over to 16 with our feet. Just 3. And see how it works out with the level of oil out there. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm only moving for purposes of showing you the comparison. For me, I'm going to stay right here and nail them all day long. I'm going to score and score heavy with all 3 because that's what your thing's for. Pick a track, run it up, score all day long. But for video purposes, we're going to move it over. And, you know, there's some people that you'll run across, like the Alex Johnsons of the world, that say, hey, rev rate this or you do that. Come on, man. Listen, bowling is easy. We can make it difficult. If somebody has a rev rate of 350, that's not exactly low. If you have a rev rate of 500, that isn't EJ Tackett. But people try to make the biggest emphasis on it. And, you know, I'm going to say this about bowlers. I'm starting to notice bowlers, when it comes to bowling balls, is like Cubs fans or Bears fans, right? Everything that they do is, if you don't like their team, it's bad. Or a Packers fan or a Cowboys fan. They're just hideous, right? I mean, have you ever tried to really talk to one about sports? It's their team or nothing else. Listen, dude, let me explain something to you. This is my opinion. If I like the 78U and you don't, that's fine. Maybe one day we'll have a ball that we have in common. So, let's get back to the review. Have a little bit more fun. Yeah. Let's lead with this pitch black. Now, the more left, the more shape. I think that the pitch black is probably still the most versatile out of all of them, and that's the ball that I'm going to use when I'm at nationals. Just being honest with you, I'm not going to stop using the pitch black unless I'm at a regional. Yep. Oh, a 10 pin. Okay, so 10 pin, yes. Did we see the shape? Yes. Did we see it read? Yes. So this is what we should be looking for. Now, will I be in some regional events this year? Yes, I will. So when I'm there, I won't be able to take this, but I will be able to take the tank in the 78U. Okay, so let's go ahead get another shot with the pitch black. Yep. Money in the bank. Okay, so third shot with the pitch black again. Um, I think it's the most versatile, but I got years experience. I got a couple 300s with it. So for a ball to overtake it, it's gonna have to be special. Money in the bank. Boom, baby. Let us win. Okay. All right. So last shot with the pitch black from 16. Now, here's the thing. I'm not gonna go further than this because I don't need to. I'm just trying to show you how they work, what they look like. Because I'm not trying to bend them to my will. I don't need to. I have other balls in the bag for that. Money. Go home, ball. Go home. Okay, so Happy Gilmore for today. Okay, so now we're going to get into the Motive Tank. Okay, so Motive Tank time. And I know some of you are like, but Coach C, you're only throwing like 8 shots with each ball or 10 shots with each ball. That's okay because here's the deal. We're just trying to get an idea of how they look, how they read, which one you might think that works for you because I already know which one works for me. Now remember I said the tank was, to me, the weakest out of the 3. So let's get a look at this one from 16. Slow inside and a absolute masterpiece. Now, I missed by about 5 boards inside. So, it held the line. So let's get it a little further outside to see how it reads. Actually, let me get it hopefully around 5, 6, 7. Better. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, it didn't get to where it needed to, as you just seen. That's not a bad thing. Okay, so we're gonna throw another one with the tank from 16. I'm gonna slow it down this time. Try to slow it down a lot. No. No. So we got one more shot with it. But what I'm gonna do is at 16, I'm gonna move over to 14 and see how that works out. Now remember, I said the pitch black was the most versatile. When I said it, I wasn't just talking, I kind of meant it. So let me move over to 14 real quick, just to get a look at her. Get there. Okay, we'll take the win, baby. We'll take the win. Okay, so 78 U-time will get 4. And then I might throw a ball just going backwards to the right, just to have a little bit of fun. And then we'll call it. Okay, so back to the 78U IQ from Storm. Now, do I think this ball will make it from 16? I actually do. I think this ball is really not bad. Yep. Oh, a 10 pin, but I can live with it. But did it make the turn? Yes. Hey, pretty strong, right? And I know the knock is old urethanes with softer shell. They say the softer shell, the ball touches more to the ground, which gives it better shape. Well, the 78U at 78 hardness, it's looking pretty good to me. So, let's get another one from 16. Yep. 78 hardness. It's making it work. It's making it work look easy. So, what do you guys think so far? If you're gonna go urethane, right, and you're not planning on bowling in a PBA or regional event, Use whatever you want. But the question is, seeing how they work, which one works better for you, right? Money. Money. 78. Still hits like a freight train. Alright, so we'll get one more with 78U. Then we're going to throw one shot with each one going right, and then we're done. Alright, so last one with 78U. And then I'll throw with just one more with the pitch black, one more with the tank in, well, let's call it. Oh, that's money in the bank. Oh, it didn't quite get there, but show must go on. So, one more with the tank. Okay, so last one with the tank, and then last one with the pitch black, and I think we've seen enough. Boom, baby! Okay, so last one with the pitch black, and as you can see, if you're at your spot, just incredible action, right? But that's the point of reference, though, is make sure that you understand where you're playing and just do what the boss telling you to do. Boom, baby, eat it. Oh, 10 pin to end it, but okay, so as you can see, though, the balls are shaping great, playing how they're supposed to be played, though. I know some of you are going to say, which one do I favor? The pitch black. If I'm not in competition in a PBA event, I'm going to use the pitch black. If I'm going to be in a regional, which I will be, I'll use the 78U in the tank. Depending on the shot, how long it is, it will tell me which one I'm going to get into. The shorter, probably the tank is more control. A little bit longer, I'm going to get into the 78U. We're getting ready to go into 2024, guys. And I want to thank you all for being a big part of why the channel has been a success. In January, I'm going back to Kegel to get even better at coaching, so I can be even better helping you guys. And make sure you guys are helping the people next to you. I'm gonna be honest with you. In 2024, let's try to for all the people that are so negative. Come on, man, stop. There's no reason to be negative like that, right? Let's grow the sport. Let's help the next person. Why would you want to beat on somebody who ain't as good as you? Now, that brings me to another topic. If you want to come on the channel and compete for a ball, and you hear I'm going to be in your area, let me know. I'll be more than happy to call the lanes, tell them, hey, I'm coming in to record. Let's get on the lanes. If you win, you get a ball. If you lose, well, you'll get an autographed jersey. How's that? Your thing. Your choice whether or not you want to throw it. And I promise you this, if you're not in the PBA event, use anyone you want. USBC said it's okay, so let's use them. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. I'm Coach C. This is Bad Bad Bowling. Have a great day.